back to the charts with Big Boss Crypto, bringing on a day trading analysis on Bitcoin and on Chainlink. In my last day trading update, I told you to hold your shorts if you were in any, because we have created this double top formation and we are currently on our way in a 3-step down formation before we bottom out locally. So let's look where we are and see if we can find out what happens next. Let's look at the charts. My day trading updates, I always talk about this market maker structure. I'm going to repeat it to you once again. We usually start off with a double bottom formation, which usually indicates a local bottom. We are first wave up, first retrace, second leg up, second retrace, and then we have a blow off top, which ends in a double top formation of some kind, and then we move down in 3 steps like this, and then we create the double bottom formation and we move out of there again in the same manner all over again. This happens during every trading week usually, and we create a double top formation on Thursday 20th of April. We confirmed it with a 1 hour candle close below this local low right here at 29.6k. Moved down in the first leg, had a first retrace. We didn't break this second high right here, which will invalidate the structure. We stayed below it, had our first retrace, and we are currently on our way to the second leg down. And we can see where we might go to if we look at the volume candle structures. Use the PVSRA tool and see what candle forms during a volume candle like this. And the closest one to the downside is at 25k. So there is a possibility that we might go there in our second leg down. We will have another retrace. We could go all the way up to the first leg down, sorry. The first retrace in our formation, which is this high right here at, let's say, 30k approximately. We could go all the way up there and then have our third and final leg down, which could possibly go to 22k, 22.3k, could go all the way down to 20k as well, or even down to 80 and 70k, but that will take a while, or if we have a black swan event. So a possible local bottom target is around the 22-23k area. So we'll just have to wait and see until we move there. We have a lot of volume candles to the downside, so there's a high possibility that we recover some of those in the next markdown phase. If we take a look at the news events for this week, we have a big week, man. We have the CPI numbers coming out on Wednesday, which is gonna move the market in either direction depending on how the results will be. Anything above 5% is a problem for the Fed, and that will mean that their rate increases hasn't been sufficient yet. Anything around 5% or below it indicates that we might have a pivot coming up soon. If we are significantly higher than 5%, well then the Fed has a problem and we might see another increase in the next Fed meeting. So if you aren't in any trades, wait for Wednesday, wait for the finalization of the news event, wait approximately 2 hours after that and place your trades. If you aren't in any, you could take some profits, because if you've been going short, and wait for another entry if you want to swing trade a bit. Otherwise you can hold it down until we create this market maker structure and bottom out locally somewhere around the 23 area possibly, and we could place our longs potentially. Not financial advice, just for educational entertainment purposes only. If we take a look at the liquidation map, we can see where the money is. A lot of money stacked in the 23k area. As I showed you, we have a volume candle in this area as well. We also have another area, another cluster of liquidations at 25 and 24k. Also, we have another cluster here above at 29k. So we could have a potential retrace here at some point in our possibly second retrace in the 3-leg down scenario. Something to keep in mind, this could be a short shakeout in the future. So don't over leverage if you are considering any short trades. Not financial advice, but let's look at CHAINLINK. And if we take a look at CHAINLINK, we can see I've zoomed out on the daily time frame and marked off the zone that we've been trading in since last year. We've stayed in this zone from May 10th, 2022 up until currently it's 9th of May. We've been staying in this zone and the waves are accumulating CHAINLINK, possibly for another big move to the upside in the next bull run. But yeah, let's wait and see. Trading wise, this is golden because you can just go long in the zone around $6, build your longs, ride it out up until $8.5. That's where you take your profits and immediately switch to going short. Take profits around the $6 area again, build your longs, move like this. You could have made a lot of money in this market structure. And currently, as I showed you in my last CHAINLINK day trading update, I told you that you could possibly go short in this area around $8.5. Start building your shorts and closing off your longs and ride it out down to $6. We're currently at $6.5. Good idea to take some profits and start building your longs, because we have a lot of volume candles created in this markdown phase down to $6.5 where we're currently at. So you could start building your first long position right now. The next one at this volume candle ending at $6.1, and then finally you place your last and final long around $6, or more or less $6, and set your stops around this low right here at $5.5. If we break that, then we have a bigger markdown phase for CHAINLINK. But nevertheless, you could just trade this and ride out up until $8.5 and take your profits. Not financial advice, but this is what I'm looking at right now. CHAINLINK is looking interesting for a long setup when we get to the $6 area. I'm still waiting for the market to recover this volume candle right here at around $6.4 down to $6.18. Interesting. You could build your longs in this area and ride out up until $8.5. Not financial advice, but I hope you learned something today. Two different day trading strategies for both Bitcoin and CHAINLINK. I hope you like and that you subscribe to this channel. Remember that it's free to subscribe to us. You might even learn something. Have a good day. Big Boss out.